Tranmere is a riverside suburb with views across the Derwent River to Hobart city centre. It is mostly residential and is one of the fastest growing areas in southern Tasmania. It's about 10 minutes drive to the Hobart CBD. This unique home was designed by one of my favourite house designers, Mike Cleaver. I catch up with him as he shows me around his creation. G'day Mike, how are you going? Great to see you.
Great to see you, Gary.
Absolutely love your work, as you know, and I finally today get to walk into one of your homes, and I can't believe today's come.
It's an exciting home, Gary.
It is pretty exciting. I mean, it looks amazing from the outside. What was here before?
It was an old 1970s brick veneer home, traditional 70s brick veneer, certainly not taking the most of the view or the passive solar principle. So we've got another chance to redevelop that.
Yep.
We've got a home with distinction, a home with wow.
And it's certainly got wow factor from the street. But the thing is, it's also very humble from the street. And when you do get a glimpse of those curved walls, it's like, oh, I want to see more of this. Should we go and have a look?
Certainly will.
Okay.
We met Mike when we were living in Sydney, and we picked up the brochure first and saw one of his houses, which we now believe is one of his old houses, but we're pretty blown away by some of the aspects of that. So we got on Google and had a look at him, and then gave him a call, and from there we gave him literally, 2 paragraphs, I think, of what we were after. Bit of a scrapbook Nicole had done.
Yeah, scrapbook we compiled with all of our ideas that we'd seen through magazines and newspapers.
Things we liked.
Yeah.
So what were the must-haves from the client?
Well, the must-haves was this chilled-out room.
Okay.
The other high on the priority was the clients wanted privacy from the street.
Yep.
So I had to ensure they had a low-key, single-story facade from the street. And the other thing that you'll notice is those inclined columns, as well as the screening.
Yeah. Now these windows, the whole back of the house is pretty much windows. Can they see in?
No, not with the reflection of the glass.
Aha. So the way you've designed the glass, it's obviously got some sort of filter on it.
Correct. It's just a green glass, so it's also providing protection from overheating. Because this is the western facade down this side.
So this is where it gets the hottest.
Correct.
Okay. But you wanted to get hot from the northern area, so it heats up that beautiful thermal wall that goes through the middle of the house.
Correct. So back in the middle that's the sheltered area through there. So I'm using the passive solar principles to the utmost.
Yep.
Absorbing that sun into that thickened earth wall.
Yep.
And then that's re-radiated late at night.
Just great. It's just so clever. Here's a design tip. One of the materials that Mike has used that ticks all the boxes is a product called MasterWall by Practicar MMC. It's an insulation polystyrene cladding system that comes with a polymer render skin already applied. And importantly, it's highly insulated value. It insulates the building envelope on the external side of the building with a thermal mass on the inside, opposite to a traditional brick veneer construction. What I love about the MasterWall cladding systems is the flexibility and the ease of use, as you see it here being designed with long horizontal lines and subtle niches, variable thickness and textures which lead you to the waterscape and central living hub. Another unique feature using MasterWall cladding is the distinct vertical texture band that wraps the building from one side to another, which has been applied to a very coarse granite texture. And importantly, the MasterWall product has a nationwide code mark accreditation, which is crucial. The same vertical band is mimicked on the interior ceiling, which defines the space and accentuates the architectural form.
We always had the idea that the parents' area of the house would be a bit removed from the family living area, so we decided to make use of the length of the block and start with our bedroom leading through to the ensuite area at that end of the house. And for us, I guess it's a bit of a retreat, tropical little zone. Yeah,
and the courtyard in between sort of separates it, I guess, from the next bedroom area, which is the 2 kids' bedrooms. And it's funny that originally we'd always thought the bedrooms would be on the waterfront. It might very quickly made us realise that you don't put a bedroom on the prime aspect of the block. So, and it's worked out well. It works really well up there.
Okay, what's downstairs?
So downstairs we've got a completely separate zone, and that's the zone for Simon to work with his office, but also a zone that's quite flexible to be for their guests later on.
Okay, now you've got a double story here at the back.
Yep.
So how high were you allowed to go here?
One of the requirements was to actually design within 5 metres of height. So the whole concept
That's pretty tight.
It's very tight, and I couldn't guarantee that I could actually do that at the start, but we cleverly was able to bunker that home in, and there's multi levels throughout the home that actually works with the contours.
Okay, now the owners have a very good sense of design, I can tell that, and I know their home. Can we meet them?
Certainly. Let's go and meet Simon and Nicole right now.
Okay, after you. Well, g'day Simon.
Gary, how you going?
Very well, nice to meet you. Hi Nicole.
Hi Gary, hi.
It's very nice to meet you. Well, you've got an absolutely beautiful home here. Are you happy with it?
Very.
Thrilled, yeah.
He's done a great job.
He has.
Is it true that the first time you saw the initial design, you actually said yes, just go with it?
Yeah, pretty much. We had the 3D walkthrough that really gave us, I guess, that understanding of how it would all work together. So when we got the design, there weren't any surprises. Basically.
Just amazing.
Yeah.
And what's your favourite room, Nicole?
My favourite room is actually an outdoor area where we sit in the deck and we can just enjoy the views and also get some nice sun.
It's just beautiful. Well, I guess what the viewers want to know is cost. What was the construction cost?
We came in just shy of 900.
900,000.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. And look at the most magnificent view you've got here.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Well, Mike, thank you so much. And thank you so much, guys, for showing me.
Gary.
It was absolutely fantastic.
Thanks, Gary.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.